Hello, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Neverwinter Nights, Hordes of the Underdark. So, once again, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded much lately. I've had a number of things come up, but ready to get back at it now. So, we are back at the Temple of Lolth, and ready to head off on our next treasure hunt, so to speak, but first of all, I did promise I would do a couple things. So, the first was to activate defensive casting. So I'm gonna check that out. Definitely not mount. What are these mount actions, by the way? Can I do this? Oh, you need to have a mount that you can mount. That makes sense. Just kind of wondering, is like, what is all this about? So we have defensive stance. We have turn undead, of course. Detect mode, taunt, crafting skills, stealth mode. It's probably not under special attacks. Cast spell, emote. I'm kind of... defensive casting mode, there it is. Okay, so if we cast that, if we activate it, I wonder if it stays activated or if we'll have to reactivate it when we enter a new area. Let's find out. Oh, defensive casting mode deactivated. So we have to be like standing in a spot in a place before we can activate it, and then we can't move after that. Alright, makes sense. So let's get our spells back, and I will assign defensive casting to the hotbar so we can make use of that. And the other thing I said I would do is cast my summons.
Do you have a moment? There is something I wish to tell you.
Oh, very well. Seems like the lawful good sort of answer. Alright, whatever. I don't think very much about the characterization in this game, so... I'm sure that would be a more impactful thing if it was fully voiced dialogue and all cinematic and stuff, but she just kind of seems like a bit of a stock character, so it doesn't really get me all that interested. But something that does get me interested is assigning hotkey to our summon ability so that we can summon a creature. We have it. Yeah, summon creature 7. So we will do this once we enter an area we can explore and where we expect there to be combat. And then, you know, what I'm used to is, like, in games when you summon a creature, you expect it to show up for, like, the duration of one battle and then go away. But apparently that's not really how things work in this game. So, I will summon the creature when we first enter the area, and that will spare me having to summon it in battle. Alright, so, before we leave town, I should sell some stuff. Especially that compass that we picked up on our last quest, because it's of no use now, and it can be sold for cash. We can sell to this drow merchant.
I greet you.
No. Have to go sell here, I guess. Or actually, why don't we use our genie merchant? The genie merchant. There we go. No, that's not the one. Oh, we haven't identified. We better get Deacon to identify our stuff. Then we can sell stuff. I want you to identify my equipment. Alright, so we got some interesting stuff. Talisman of Pure Evil. We'll be selling that. The Risk Taker, whatever that is. Dagger +4, Wand of Fire, Ring of Major Electrical Resistance. Might want to keep that around. Sable's Flail, we won't be using that. And the Belt of Fire Giant Strength. So that could be strong. Let's take a look. Back, it's an enhancement bonus of Strength +5. And this one gives us a Strength +4, plus an armor bonus of +2. But is that armor bonus effective? Let's find out. Okay, it is not effective, so we should use this instead. Right? Yeah. There we go. Puts our strength up to 306 pounds of maximum capacity. Excuse me. Alright, so we'll definitely be selling that, but what is this Risk Taker that we picked up? I want to take a look into that. There's the flail. Might as well take a look at it. Alright. Meh. I mean, if I was using flails, it would be interesting, but I'm not. Nor is any of my other characters. Or are any of my other characters, I should say. There's the Risk Taker. So I guess this must be a story from one of R.A. Salvatore's books. So it was carried by some failure. Reduces your intelligence and wisdom. It gives you an enhancement bonus of +8, which some of you were saying on the forums is kind of the bonus level you expect to have at the end of this campaign. So I will have to think about saving enough money to get my axe up to +8, which is going to be a lot of money. It gives you some other bonuses for getting backstabs. Well, that's cool. Let's see here. If we look at your inventory, this short sword quickness is probably better in light of the fact that this gives you a major intelligence penalty, and she does have some casting abilities. So, yeah, it does give you haste. That's pretty nice. I think the short sword is probably better. Let's see. This is 1d6 base damage, and this one is 1d4 base damage. Huh. Yeah. I'm kind of more partial, I guess, to the short sword for the moment, just because of that intelligence penalty. Okay, so let's see if we can sell our stuff here. Oh, it looks like we can, so we don't need to summon the genie after all. Alright, the Belt of Hill Giant Strength. We don't need that. So, oh, the merchant's reaction is unfavorable. Really? I wonder if we can get a better reaction from the genie. It's quite surprising considering our charisma score, but I guess he is a drow, so it's not exactly the most friendly sort. Oh man, I'm sorry, must be very frustrating to watch. But I really want to see if I can get some more money out of our merchant here. Where is that genie bottle? So much stuff. It's one reason why we need to get rid of stuff, is because we have too much of it in here. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Once again, you have summoned me, mortal. What is it you need? Do you wish to see what items I have in stock? Of course.
Alright. The merchant reaction is favorable. Okay, so I think that was worth the time. Okay, so Fire Giant Strength is better than the Hill Giant Strength. Yes. So goodbye to this. We'll sell all these books. We don't need them. That one is a different matter. This book can be sold. This book can be sold. This Merchant's Compass can be sold. Yep. The Talisman of Pure Evil. That was a significant chunk of change there. What about this thing? 30% electrical resist. I guess that's what that signifies. And the Bone Ring. Community level drain. Yeah, we'll keep that around. And the Amulet of Will plus 5. Again, it might be useful, but we will sell this. That much I can say. Planar Mace. Yeah, I don't think we'll use it, even though we are probably going to run into some outsiders when we start getting into the demon stuff. I think it's just because it's +4 versus outsiders, but it has no other bonuses, so I don't think that's really worth keeping around. Alright, dagger +1, are you kidding me? Get out of there. Okay, we gotta sell these gems. And sell the Yun Stone. We don't need a Yun Stone, get out of there. Get out of there. Don't need that. Ring of Protection +2, that's too weak. More gems. Sell them off. Topaz, get rid of it. Dagger +4. No, get rid of that. Don't need it. The Risk Taker. We'll sell it. Quite a bit more money. The Mistral Belt of Priestly Might, I think we can sell because our other two characters can't use it. Even though it is a nice item. Right. Well, we're going to keep. Just want to make sure there's nothing in these boxes. Ah. That club. Get rid of it. Nice. And the bag of holding, there might be something in there too. And we gotta check out our helpers' inventories to make sure that there's nothing in there that we need to sell. Oh, we need to sell this too. We don't need Rod of Resurrection, it's nice to have. Draw a dagger. Get rid of that. Okay, where's our bag of holding? There it is. Oh, 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 what the? No. There we go. Light crossbow +3. And another Rod of Resurrection, which we will keep. We might sell that in the late game, but I'm just going to keep it for now. Just in case. There's no real reason not to sell it at the moment. Or, sorry, to sell it at the moment. Ring of Resistance +1. Goodbye. Wand of Fire. Use Fireball. Well, it's not really that useful, but we could give it to one of our helpers, and maybe they'll use it. Ring of Spell Battle. That's okay. I wonder if I take this off. Okay, so that does actually have an effect on our armor. The commander's ring. Okay, that has no effect on our AC. So the only thing we get is the improved saving throws, which is how much? +2 universal. Might be something better for us to use here. I think this doesn't do anything. No, get rid of that. Maybe this one? Or that one? Seems very situational to use this. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oops. Let's put this... Okay. And... I don't know if we'll sell that. We might give it to somebody else. Alright. Then... Let us take a look at your inventory. This is an item that we... Oh, right. This is a bow. That's the bow. So if we have this, then we don't need this. Well, actually, it's pretty strong, so maybe we don't want to get rid of it quite yet. We'll get rid of this dagger. Okay, that's enough of that. And Deacon, you have the Staff of Command. I don't know if he's actually using that, but whatever. And this sickle. Yeah, it's pretty good, but we'll get rid of it. Actually, I think he might have been using that, but oh well, he mostly uses his spells. Oops, haha. The helmet headband of intellect we can't really use, so we will get rid of this too. And we don't need that. I couldn't stay around. Belt of agility you can get rid of. I don't think we need this. Okay, that's probably enough selling for now. We can sell this topaz too, and this greenstone, and this diamond. Okay, good enough. So we have some money now. Alright, let's do a little save here. I'll save that. And let's consider talking to this guy. So it's at +5, and this costs 70,000. Let's see here. I want to see. So that would be about half of our goal to up that to a +6. Yeah. I think we might save our money from now, and when we excuse me, when we go to face the different armies of the Valsharess, I might go ahead and do some more upgrades at that point, but I don't think they're necessary quite right away. Alright, so do another save. Leaving town. Let's get going. So, passage across the river, and take me to the Isle of the Maker. The Isle of the Maker. Alright, how are we doing for time? We got like 10 minutes left in this episode, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of exploration. Druger Warrior.
There are Duergar nearby.
Duergar. Duergar. That's how you say it. Duergar. Let's talk to Dahana.
Yes. Not many come to this island, especially not a surfacer like you. What are you doing here? Have you come as friend or foe?
Treasure hunters. Yeah, I actually wouldn't be all that surprised. That sounds pretty valuable. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm pressing the buttons with the number buttons again instead of using the mouse. So I'll change that up. Huh. Scavenger golem. Okay. Dungeon at the north end of the island. Okay. And maybe... Oh. Failure. My charisma is off the chart. Off the charts, I should say. Oh, it's only 18? Oh, okay, I guess that's not so great. Oh, it's Deacon that's got the ridiculous charisma. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, that'll reduce our alignment. Oh. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Maybe we need to boost our charisma and we can get her help. Alright. Let's see what we can do about that. Deacon's got some good stuff to increase charisma. Swap this. Okay. And... is that it? Or is this another thing? It gives you a charisma bonus on top of that. Okay, what does that put us up to? 23. Let's see what happens if we ask nicely this time.
Hello again, Surfacer. Is there something you need?
Oh. Alright. Well, maybe we'll be able to convince her some other way. If not, maybe the intimidate will be the way to go. But we definitely do want more allies if possible. Okay, Deacon, you can have this. Oops, that doesn't work. There we go. And the Lantanese ring. And then I need to put the Ring of Spell Battle back on. Along with that cloak. Wherever it went. There it is. The Nymph Cloak. All right. So we're at 25 minutes. Let's just take another look around this camp and see if there's anybody worth talking to. What about this Durgar merchant? Sorry I'm going through this quickly, but he's not really saying anything new. Alright. So he's got nothing in particular to say. He's got some potions for sale. Nothing, not even very good potions. He's selling iron, mithril, steel, bag of holding, some gems. Meh. Not very good stuff. Because, like, we should have bought more potions when we were back in town, but actually we're fine. We'll be fine. Alright. Well, that's useless. But kind of surprised they went through the bother of writing that dialogue since he doesn't have anything new to say at all. Other than we should go talk to Dahana. Alright, so I think I'm going to call it for this episode right here. It wasn't very eventful, but we did get started on the Isle of the Maker. And then the next one, after I get something to drink, we will go ahead and see what we can see, perhaps on that north end of the island where all the golems are hanging out. So I will see you then.